Live from the campus of Washington and Lee University, this is a Channel 18 Rockbridge News Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's Rockbridge Live Update. I'm Felicity Taylor. It's been 1 week since Election Day and there are 2 recounts likely for races in the State House. Current numbers say Republicans have 50 seats to the Democrats' 49, but 3 races still haven't been called. Republicans are leading by less than 0.5% in District 91 and District 85. The Democrats opposing them are requesting recounts after conceding the races just a few days ago. The jury at Kyle Rittenhouse's murder trial is expected to wrap up today. Rittenhouse claimed self-defense. The jury just watched drone footage of Rittenhouse shooting Joseph Rosenbaum during the August 2020 protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Rittenhouse also killed a protester and wounded an EMT. The prosecution presented the video after some of its own witnesses bolstered Rittenhouse's self-defense case. And it's the 3rd day of the Ahmaud Arbery trial. Arbery was shot by 3 white men while on a run in February 2020. Yesterday, jurors saw graphic photos of Arbery's gunshot wounds and body for the first time. The first officer who found Arbery's body testified that it was unsafe to try to help him. More officers who responded to the shooting are expected to take the stand today. CNN reports that at least 18 lawsuits have been filed in the wake of the mass casualty incident at rapper Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival on Friday. The Houston Fire Department's assistant fire chief said that if Scott had been informed of the situation, he could have helped. He said having an indoor venue would also have been safer. Rapper Drake has also been named in at least 1 suit after appearing as a surprise guest on stage with Scott. The lawsuit says Drake helped to incite the crowd. A brother of one of 8 victims from the festival is now speaking out about what needs to change following the tragedy.
And in terms of that, if that means rules and regulations need to be changed, how they do things, how they act, and how they make these events, they need to do something about it. They have blood on their hands.
A woman who narrowly avoided the car that killed a counter-protester at the deadly Unite the Right rally in 2017 testified in Charlottesville yesterday. Marissa Blair is one of 9 people suing the organizers of the rally for conspiracy to commit violence during the demonstrations. This is the 3rd week of the trial. Back and forth, the federal vaccine mandate debate continues. Britt Conway has the latest on the legal battles brewing right now.
Back.
It is the government's job to keep its nation safe.
And forth.
It may not be mandated by the President of the United States unilaterally.
Or can it? The Biden administration has mandated millions of workers get vaccinated against COVID-19 by January 4th, but pushback is building. More than half of U.S. states are suing the administration now, including Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Utah, along with a number of businesses who asked the court to block the mandate, saying it constituted federal overreach and risked negatively impacting the workforce. A federal appeals court agreed, temporarily blocking the mandate over the weekend. But the Department of Justice wants it lifted, saying these states and businesses haven't shown that their claimed injuries outweigh the harm of staying a standard that will save thousands of lives and prevent hundreds of thousands of hospitalizations. The White House is confident in its legal authority here.
If OSHA can tell people to wear a hard hat on the job, right, to be careful on chemicals, it can put in place these simple measures to keep our workers safe.
The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals promises to expedite the case, but there's been no clarification on whether this would have a nationwide effect. I'm Britt Conway reporting.
That's all for today's live update. Join us again on Thursday for the Rockbridge Report. And keep up to date on more regional news by visiting rockbridgereport.wlu.edu. Thanks for joining us.